Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new, be sure to hit that subscriber button. Thank you and shout out to all my new subscribers. I see you all. I love you all very much. We are just on our chill vibes today. It is Friday and there's no need to do too much. So let's talk Rare Beauty. And of course, you're welcome. I bought it. You don't have to. You might if we love it. Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez recently launched a tinted moisturizer, and I have Rare Beauty blush, and I think I've used the concealer before. Yes, I have. And I loved it. It's great. It's not the product that I'm running to when I go to the store. And to be quite honest with you, I haven't tried it enough to really give you a yes, you need it, or no, I don't recommend this brand vibe. I did pick up enough products today to kind of give you a full review on the brand, especially on the tinted moisturizer, which I'm a big fan of tinted moisturizer, which is what drew me towards this, because I love, like, on a regular day when I'm working from home or like I'm just running errands or doing things, I don't want to wear full coverage, but I do want to kind of make my face even because I have some discoloration. I have a lot of redness. I love a tinted moisturizer. My go-to is the Laura Mercier one. I've used it for years, but this Rare Beauty one is supposed to be amazing. So we're just going to try it. We're going to see if we love it. I will pair it with, I got a concealer, illuminator, and a primer. I got the Rare Beauty primer. And then I already have the blush, which I love the blush. This one is really good. So let me just do it all, put it all together for you guys. I'm going to give you my first real impression review on Rare Beauty. If you are interested in seeing, then please continue to watch this video. I'm just going to put my hair up, and I am breaking out like crazy. The universe just hates me. It is what it is. Also, haven't been drinking much water because we're fasting for Ramadan. Shout out to all my Ramadan friends out there that are fasting too. And now I look like an alien. Also pulling out the receipt here so I could give you the price of everything. Okay, so I need to prime my face lately more than ever. I've even mentioned in the past in my videos that I don't prime my face because my pores are pretty fine, but I spoke too soon because I recently got a facial and it actually made my pores more visible, which is rude. But the Rare Beauty one is a pore diffusing primer. So I read that and I was like, run that. I'll take all of them. Not really. This primer is $14. Wait, is it really just $14? That is really good for primer. Very affordable. Okay, let me just get it open. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It comes in a very cute, I want to say light pink packaging, and the top comes off just like this, and it's a pump. So we're just gonna pump some out on my hand. And then let me just quickly read, is this like oil-free? A silky primer that blurs and smooths the complexion with a natural matte finish. So I am oily and I love the fact that it's matte. So we're gonna run with that. I just grab some on my hand and I apply primer directly with my fingers. I put it right here in the center of my face. Oh, it's thick. It's like creamy. I'm loving that. That's always a good thing because you know that it's gonna set your makeup nicely if it's thick. And I could feel it doing what it's supposed to do. It's like filling in the pores. My pores are right here in the center of my cheeks, right on top under my eyes, and then right on my forehead. So I don't need to put it everywhere, but we're just gonna do this nice and smooth. It smells good. We like the way it smells, and we like the way it feels. Not bad. I like the application. I like the way it feels, and it looks good. It looks like a primer would. All right, the showstopper. Let's jump right into the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. I picked up the color 3C. The selection and range of colors were amazing. There's warms and neutrals, and I didn't have to really mix any. I think this color will really do well and pair well with my face, but it's cute little packaging. You get enough product in there. When you open it, it is like a tube that you just put some out, and it's supposed to apply really nicely. It is a tinted moisturizer, so you're not going to get full coverage with this. You're not going to get medium coverage. It's not said to do that. It's just supposed to give you a nice little tint, and it also has a 20 SPF, so you get some sunscreen in there as well. This does retail for $29, so that's actually really good for a tinted moisturizer. That's not bad. Under 30 bucks, pretty standard. I'm gonna just go ahead and take some out on my hand. I'm actually gonna apply this with a flat foundation brush and slowly go ahead and put it on my face like this. So you can see it's nice and silky. The color is perfect. Of course it is, because I'm so good at matching myself. I know, you're welcome, great job. I'm just applying it on. And for a tinted moisturizer, it has a good tint, so you can actually see it. Sometimes it's too like clear. Sometimes it's not tinted enough and you don't get enough color. It's more so like just a moisturizer. But this is surprisingly applying very nicely and smoothly, and the color is nice. It's actually more coverage than I thought. And I apply this, you can see here's a dark spot I have from a pimple that was not welcome, but I have it here. I'm gonna actually go over it and see if it covers it, and it does. So wow. So this is good for like discoloration on the face if you wanna feel a lightweight, but you don't wanna feel a full foundation. This feels pretty good actually. So you're gonna need a little bit more. Depending on how you like to apply your foundation. I like it all over my face, so I do go in a few times, but wow, so far this is nice and silky. It's giving like foundation vibes actually, not tinted moisturizer. Like I need to read more into like her marketing behind this. Like I'm not sure if it's supposed to apply like your standard tinted moisturizer that we're used to, that's like just like literally a cream. This is like, she's tinted, she's colored. Also, we don't give foundation brushes like this enough credit. And this is part of like my new vision for makeup brushes when I do create them. Foundation brushes are essentially like legendary when applying foundation on your face. I know we love beauty blenders, but just FYI, if you haven't used one in a while, pick one up because it's just as good and you get more control with the areas of your face that you want covered. Like right here and right here. I love a foundation brush. And this smells really good. It is not oily. It sat onto my skin perfectly. It paired really nicely with the primer. Like this area of my face normally struggles with like pores, and I'm loving so far both the primer and this moisturizer. It feels very light, which a tinted moisturizer should. I'm not feeling cakey. The coverage and the color is exceptional. Like, let me just do this really quick. You can see how good my skin looks and how natural and how much it still looks like skin and feels like skin, but is not overbearing or overwhelming like a foundation would be, where it's a little bit more tense and covered. But this just feels still like a moisturizer. I'm really impressed. I'm looking at it and it looks nice and matte and dewy at the same time, like in areas that you want it to be, but I don't look cakey. So far, really, really loving it. In fact, this is way different than my Laura Mercier one. I'm actually used to that one being a little bit more light, very light. So if you're in the market for a tinted moisturizer, but you feel like sometimes they're too light wear, but you're kind of looking for a balance between a tinted moisturizer and a light coverage foundation, then you're gonna love this. And this is gonna be your everyday. So wow, this is amazing, 10 out of 10. I also bought the Rare Beauty Brightening Concealer and I wanna try it with this as well. We might as well just keep going. I picked up the color 250W. I really like her packaging. You get a good amount of product. This concealer does cost $19. So these are fairly affordable, honestly, in comparison to other products in the market. Applicator is angled like this, which is really, really nice. So you get more of a precise application under the eyes or maybe down the bridge of the nose. I'm gonna just go ahead and apply this directly under my eyes and just test it out. I have tried this foundation, the concealer in the past, and I remember really liking it, but clearly not enough to go get it again. So let's see. Also, again, the range for colors that she has for her line of concealer is very, very encouraging for folks who struggle with finding the right colors. I think you'll be pretty settled with the colors to choose from within this beauty brand. I'm gonna grab a beauty blender and just begin to blend it. I kind of feel it like it looked and applied a little dry, but let's see how it blends. It blends pretty well. It doesn't blend too dry, and that's a really good color. It's about 2 shades lighter than my face, which is how I like my concealer, a lot brighter under the eye. Instantly brightens really nicely. Just do the forehead really quick. Okay, so you can see the kind of center and T-zone of my face is nice and brightened. You know, I have nothing really bad to say about this concealer. But yeah, she's nice. She definitely is a little bit more medium coverage. You don't need to apply a lot. And it looks really good and brightening. I'm going to just, before I set it actually, I'm going to do all my cream products. Rare Beauty does have contour sticks. She actually had every product that you can think of, but a lot of things were sold out. So it must be good. But I'm just using the Makeup by Mario. I'm going to just bring some color back to my face. Just do a little bit of contour, and then we'll dive into her blush. The one thing I really wanted to try was her contour stick. I'll have to order it online, but they didn't have it. So it's supposed to be really good, and clearly if it's sold out, it's good. Okay, now that we have some color back on our face, let's jump in with the Rare Beauty blush. I've had this already. I didn't buy it because it's so good. This is the color Bliss. She reintroduced me to liquid blush. Let me just say that. Fire, right? Like, I hate blush that I apply and I have to really blend it or like it doesn't move, but these are so good and this color is so good. Like, I've used it on clients too that are much darker shades than me or lighter shades, and it's just kind of like universal. It's very similar to the concealer, same application. I just literally put it on the apples of my cheek and then I go up. I do like 1, 2, 3 like that, and then I just go 1, 2, 3 like that. And then just grab a blush, a blending brush, and just blend it. And then it blends so nicely and easily, like you're not struggling. You see that? It just gives your face a natural rosy finish, and you get a lot of pigment on there where it's like you don't even need to keep adding blush. That alone looks so good. And I gotta say, this concealer is really nice so far. Like, I haven't set it with powder yet and it hasn't really creased. The last product I bought that I want to try is her Positive Light Liquid Luminizer. This is in the color Transcend, and very much like liquid blush lately, I'm into liquid illuminator. Look how stunning this is. All her packaging kind of looks the same. It's really pretty. This is much bigger than the concealer and blush, so you get a lot more product, and this one costs $22, so pretty similar. I'm just gonna grab it like this, and I'm just gonna kind of go crazy with it. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna smile and put it right here. Can you see that? Ah. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna put it down the bridge of my nose because why not? And on the tip of my nose. I'm just gonna use a highlighter brush to really blend it out, and it blends nicely. Like, you don't have to worry about it kind of getting anywhere. Like, you know how sometimes it doesn't move? Look at her. Oh my God. You can even use this like behind the eyes. Why not? Like a little bit of shimmer or as an eyeshadow base. Okay, we're looking really good. Rare Beauty coming up. Okay. I want to quickly show you just setting my under eye since we tried the concealer. I'm just using a translucent powder. She also has powder, but she didn't have translucent. She had like light and light medium. And I don't know how I feel about that. I've only ever used translucent powder, so I don't know how light. I didn't want it to have flashback. I'll probably try that too, but for now, let's just use the Laura Mercier. Set the under eye area, really getting under the eye to test out how the concealer looks once we set it. Looks really good and mattified, and you could see the illuminator and the blush is still in place, hasn't moved. Foundation looks good. Skin looks covered. Like, you wouldn't tell that I'm wearing a tinted moisturizer. Let me kind of finish up the rest of my face and just see how everything looks together. All right, here we go. So I did a very natural finish look. I literally just have on some eyebrows and mascara, nothing else, because I wanted to stay in the vibe of just like everyday makeup. And I will tell you right now that all of these products, like, I recommend. And I know that it sounds like every video I'm like, this is great, go get it. I have a hard time hating things, but like, I'm genuinely telling you, look at how good this looks. I can't even believe that this is considered a tinted moisturizer because of the coverage and also the primer. Like, I literally, I don't know if you can tell, but like, it's so smooth under my eye. And for $14, like, if you're gonna get anything, go get the primer. It's affordable, it works good. You get a good amount in here, and I like the like packaging and the pump situation. I was already a fan of her blush, so absolutely get the blush. You can see it's just the slightest amount of like blush, but it makes you look alive and like awake. And I just want to say that I did not apply anything else on my face except just like some lip gloss and eyebrows, but I didn't set anything else with the powder. So my illuminator and blush is still just the liquid that I used, and I'm impressed with how dewy it looks. So it gives you a dewy finish, but not oily. Like, and I'm someone that needs powder, but this is not gonna give you that oily effect. Like, WTF, I don't get it. So in general, very impressed with all these products, most specifically the tinted moisturizer and the primer. Like, you're gonna love that. And honestly, I have nothing bad to say. I don't know, like, I'm so like neutral to everything. That is it for this video. Comment down below, let me know if you've tried any other Rare Beauty products and that you think I would love. And I've listed everything I've used in today's video in the description box below. And that is it for now. As always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.